So one of the things that I think I have to be transparent about is I've always worked since I've been married, probably 3 or 4 jobs at one time. And you wonder, how do you actually do that? Well, I will say it didn't happen overnight. It actually grew over a 5 to 7 year period. So when I moved to Charlotte, I was in my career, I was just finishing up my master's. And so my career was starting to take, um, gain some momentum and move forward because I got my master's and my MBA. So I was ready to move on. In 9 months after moving to Charlotte, I was able to triple my income, but I had so much time and I didn't like going to the clubs, and I was about to get married, so I was trying to figure out what else I could do. Well, I started actually volunteering at the Y, and that volunteering, coaching, fielding, all that type of stuff, their volume picked up, and they said, hey, we could actually pay you to work here. And so it was $10 an hour, but I'm like, well, I was going to be here anyway. It helps me with the workout. I'll take it. So that $10 an hour for the time I was being there, it was an extra 400 a week. But the key with that was I actually got a discount on other services. So the gym membership was free and free for my family, and programs. And then when you work for a nonprofit, you get discounts on your phone service and all those type of things. So that went well. The thing about it, though, as my career continued to go up, this job led to someone saw me out there refereeing soccer and said, hey, would you like to referee basketball? And I'm like, of course. You know what I mean? So that came into understanding the officiating world. And officiating meaning you can officiate basketball, soccer, volleyball, football, all these different sports. Now, Charlotte market might be a little different, but I will say it's like a machine here, the amount of games that they actually work. So those games range in pay from 25 a game all the way up to 75, depending on what sport you play and what level those kids are actually at. But what I'm trying to explain to you is over the course of I started officiating here maybe three years ago, with the movie and all those type of things. I turned a $400, well, really a 40-hour plus extra week into now a 16-hour week with an extra, and raised the pay from about 12,000 a year up to over 30,000 a year. And I say that because now my life is a little bit different. I work from home. I use those things because it's fun for me, you know what I mean? But also it keeps me exercised, it keeps me energized, it keeps me doing a lot of different things. And so I tell you all these things to help you understand that the people I work with, they have successful jobs. The people, who doing it, they're doing it for the love of the game and not for the money. They're doing it to actually have fun. And it's interesting that I find more people that basically have another stream of income, but what it did for me was it freed up space so that I can now really focus on one of my true passions, which is educating people about their finances. But I say that from a space of anything that I'm telling you to do or anything that I have, I've done this. And we're talking about not what you could do. We're trying to get you in a space where you have more opportunity to do the things you would like to do. So there's a process to this whole thing. I just want you to think about that, but think about how you can make your income and where that's important right now.